The Legion is mustering once again. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Anno 117. This is going to be a very, very chaotic time. I'm telling you right now. And I did a little test by obviously getting them all out here to see how well our balance would do. And it's doing pretty good, even with all these troops up. And the Auxilia Belgica are also here. We're getting everybody retrained. We have another unit of archers probably being made right now, almost done in 3 seconds. And we're just going to put them all here, ready to go. Whilst we're doing that... Oh, look, there's this next one. Might as well get another unit of archers going. Oh, we need more weapons. Totally forgot that this is not the place where I have all of my weapon forges. It is indeed in Atlantis. Holy crap, dude. What the hell's this? Oh, God, they're hacking up lungs and God knows what. Okay, hey, here. Please put this down and get that all sorted. Yes, thank you. Really appreciate it. Anywho, I need to get some of these weapons. And at the same time, we are going to be building up our fleet. Let's get 2 of these ships going and 2 more of these ships going. I did anticipate that our balance is going to be around like 2 to 3k once I'm done with building up all these forces. And the ultimate plan is going to be... Oh, we are lost out on a lot of the Liberty, huh? We're going to have to probably downgrade a bunch of the plebeians again. Is a lot of our forces are going to be, or at least the workforces, are going to come from Atlantis themselves. And... probably from Novi all the way back here on the Gold Island, because there is indeed a bunch of the Liberty workforce available here. And see what happens. Along with the fleet, we're going to have 2 major squadrons. We're going to have this one being our first attack group, which I don't know why they're all the way out here and not there. Oh, probably because I had to take a picture for the thumbnail. And then the next one is going to be somewhere over here or maybe over here. I don't know where he comes out from, so I just want to make sure that there is indeed a fleet ready to go to engage him for the first initial waves. And then we are 150 million% going to allow him to land troops on our island. Screw you. Actually, screw you. Legitimately, wholeheartedly, I hate him. Where in the hell am I going to put 12 equestrian cavalry out of? Where? Where? I'm saying this very kindly as well. Nope. Nope. Absolutely not. You can do whatever the hell you want with that information. It's not happening. Okay, let me head over here to our flagship, which is going to be grabbing a bunch of weapons for us. Is that thing on fire? Okay, this is really not a good time for these things to be on fire. It's really not. I know that there's a lot of flammable stuff around here, but can we just at least read the damn instruction manual and not have to worry about this? Thank you very much. Okay, let's go and grab some weapons. Where are the weapons at? Well, those are armor. I think I have enough armor over there. Where are the weapons? Oh, there are the weapons. We'll grab 150, because we still do need some weapons over here to continue building the ships. I have to figure out what in the actual living hell happened here. It's still going. Can we rebuild all these? Thank you. This too and that too. Yeah, that's great. We can also repair this and this. I don't know what's going on over here. Oh, it's gone all the way to the other side. Don't we have a medicus over here? Where's the medicus at? I swear I put one down. Oh, over there. Oh, okay. Well, it is what it is there, champs. I don't know what else to say. We can always do something like this. It does bring that down to 84%, or 83 rather, so I guess I can take you further up here potentially, because that right there is 100%. You can big chill over there. So we can at least deal with these little issues down here, right? Right. Oh, come on. I just rebuilt these. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna legitimately have a panic attack over this damn Medicus building. Unbelievable. Matter of fact, hey, have some paved roads. Get all the way to back here and solve that problem too while you're at it. And thankfully they can. So that was a good move on our part. Okay, how are we doing with these ships right now? They are halfway there. These are the ones that have the... Yeah, I did click on those ones, I believe. We'll find out once they're out. And we definitely need some cavalry units to come back, and this is going to be a very interesting time. So if he does land over on this side, he will have a decent amount of room to at least set up before he reaches my towers. And I'm doing it more so for the fact that we all love the action, and it's just going to be more fun. And I don't want anyone to freak out. I have this totally under control. If there's anyone amongst the Anno community that is a warmonger, it is me, okay? I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to win. Okay, archers, please. And then, do we need... Who do we need for this to work? We still somehow need Liberty workforce for this, but I need to recruit them one at a time, mostly because of my population limit. What the hell? Now it's at minus 31? Oh. I know why. Because you... No, actually, you're good. You are the one that are set for Imperianopolis, so we need you set for Atlantis. Yeah. Is there any other place I can build some houses? I've been trying to find little bits and pieces for me doing so. I don't know what we're lacking. Except for a fully functioning brain. Hey, look, it's Santa. Hey, do you need another employee? Because guess what? Calidus is going to be out of a job soon. He can help you throw down stuff on everybody. Where are we at? Minus 41. Oh. Yeah. See, these issues should not happen when we're going to go to war. Okay? It really should not happen. Well, at least we're cutting down on it. Okay, let's get over here. We're going to have to flip-flop in between these two islands to make sure that our forces are relatively stable. I legitimately feel like this is... Is this one of the massive plagues? It can't be. No, I highly doubt it. It would have given me a notification, but it didn't. Okay, you can go deal with that situation, can you? Here, do this. Get to all those buildings. We need coverage on these. I don't want to run into this issue again. It feels like it is a sort of a plague, because it's constantly going and coming back. Well, I mean, if it is, great. Then I have another accolade, or another one towards the accolade. I guess that's probably the better way of saying it. Let's go and ensure that these ones are indeed our correct ships once they get out of here. And I am looking for a pretty damn decent-sized fleet as well. We're going to have a lot of naval engagements, and we're also going to have a bunch of the land combat, so we're going to have a bit of both. Okay, so they are indeed the ships that I intended and for them to be. Okay, another one for you and another one for you. Keep going. Imperianopolis still at minus 28 because we have ruins. Okay, very unfortunate. The reason why we're building up now too is because of the splendor bonus that comes from the wicked awesome amphitheater, which is providing us with an additional increase on offensive capabilities of all of our land troops whilst it's active. So that's why I'm building up at the moment too. They will be a little bit more powerful than his. I don't know how much, but the main punching power here is going to be my gladiators if all fails, because they are my glass cannons pretty much, and they are capable of dishing out a ton of damage. I don't know whether I'm going to be recruiting Praetorians again. I legitimately feel like they were a letdown, and the Equestrian cavalry just definitely seemed to be better than what the Praetorians were able to dish out. If anything, I would have enjoyed to have like Praetorian no, Jesus Christ, can I explain it properly? I don't know why I'm like this. This is one thing that I'm going to be doing my best to fix going into the new year. I kind of wish that the Praetorians would have been similar to the Legionaries, that they would be on foot, not on horseback. Not to say that I'm, you know, opposed to the fact that they're on horses' back. I just prefer Praetorian infantry than I do on cavalry. It's even in Rome 2 and the original Rome Total War, that's just how I always played them. In fact, I don't even remember which cavalry units I would use for Rome Total War. It's been so long. All I know is if anybody has cataphracts, I'm going to use them. Cataphracts are insane. It would be pretty cool if you could get cataphracts in the game later. Probably when the Egyptian region comes out. Maybe they'll bring some. Because they already have chariots, but Egypt was also known for having pretty damn decent chariots too. while we're at it. Let me go and check in Albion and see what's going on. Oh, something changed. Did he say it's why? Oh, for the love of all things holy. Is it just like we're having an illness here and illness there? What are you missing? Lard? Okay, I got you. Hold on. Well, first and foremost, we're going to need a medicus. Build a medicus there. I'm going to try to move this so... Oh, it's not going to work, is it? Need a road or something to get the medicus over to here, right? Yeah. Let me do this. You are going to go live over here because there's a little section of the road that's still available, and then we can connect this. Get up in there and get these people healthy so we don't have to run out of all this stuff here. And then how many piggies do we have? 192. So that will allow us to have another renderer. That's pretty good. Because we just do not want the bird tongues and aspect. How the hell did you get up here so fast? You're like, okay. Alright, yep. See you later, Santa. I hope you guys had a great holiday, by the way. And going into New Year, go into it with a lot of good goals in mind and a positive attitude. I know sometimes it feels really difficult to do so, but I know you can do it. Wasn't he just over there? Santa was just over there. Now he's over here. What are you doing? I think Santa's joyriding at this point. He doesn't even care about what's going on. He's just joyriding, having a good time. All right, let's check over here in the Colonia. Everything seems to be okay just from a quick glance. And then obviously Domonskaha is having a festival prestigious rule, which is always a plus all around. And our quarter is doing great. Didn't even do anything with Foremost Shrine Land or the other one, so that's really not important at present. And what I like to do is I like to leave islands like those open for whoever would like to save file after the series is over to build on. So there's still time for you guys to enjoy once the series is over. What the hell are these? Bro, can you just leave? Or are you just staying here just because? Imagine if I had this fleet to take him out in the previous episodes. That would have been so easy. I wouldn't have had to do the hit and run tactics constantly. Alright, my flagship is right here. We don't need any weapons at present. What I'd like to do is try to go and get some more captains. Just to see if any are worth a damn. And after these, I feel like I do want to recruit some triremes too. Yeah, I mean, they just have ship archers at that point. Yet, throw 2 into the mix there. My main priority is going to be having a lot of the quinquiriums, just because they are literal tanks now. I mean, 40%... Oh, you are... Oh, you're not one of those. Okay, hold on. There we go. 40% HP plus is always really damn powerful. Along with having the oarsmen, which are going to get us into position a little bit faster. And if we do have the captains in there, that's great. If not, I'm not really going to worry about it. Ultimately, I'm going for, like, strength in numbers type situation over here. Okay, you go forward, change workforce to... How about you go to the Gold Island? Because this is predominantly a Libertas workforce when you get archers like this. So, get another one going into the queue. I wish I had more so I can pull from... Where can I downgrade? You know, I really do like this side, so I'm going to downgrade them to the Liberty now. And that will just allow me to at least get something else prepared whilst we are working on getting some more infantry also ready to go. Get them in a line here. I might get another slingers unit. I'm not particularly fond of them. I understand, like, the armor piercing, all that good stuff. I get it. They just have a very crazy firing arc. They're not like the archers by a long shot. They are just... They have to be in the right place at the right time. And I learned that from fighting Zara so much. Okay, let's fast forward it. We got 2 more ships made, I believe, and they're heading over to that squadron. How many do we have in here? Which is an easy way to check. Okay, there's 5 there. Oh my god. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 and 4, 20, 22, 27. That's a fleet of 27 ships right there. I think I mathed correctly. So we'll have 2 squadrons of 30 or 35. I don't know yet. We'll have to see. All right, what do you have for us, Valeria? Who are you? Income if loungers are supplied +3? No shot. Welcome aboard. I don't give a maiden's damn whether you're for a ship or not. That's money. Goods transfer speed, don't care. Recruitment building in range. Troop recruitment speed by 50% increase. Hello. Thank you. Okay, that's movement speed and discovery radius. Don't care about that. Potter in range. Nope. I need to get this individual to Imperianopolis, like, right now. Do you understand how powerful this is? The loungers are being provided to all of our patricians. Every single one of them. That is going to make us heaps of money. Where is my office? Please tell me I have an office up here. I know for a fact I have something. Hold on. Money. I don't have an office up in here. Oh, crap. I need to do that. Shoot. Wait. What can I move? Do I trust the fact that these people are not going to get sick? There's a medicus back there. What the hell's wrong with me? Get this out of here. Office. I'm legitimately having a panic attack right now. In real time. Awesome. And back here, just beautification, because that's kind of important. Put that down. Tree. I don't like the tree placement, but guess what? We can always fix this with banner. Awesome. Works. Epic. That guy's gonna make us so much money, it's stupid. That's awesome. Okay, what are we doing here? We're getting another onager unit made. We're also... Oh, perfect. Right on cue. I need you to have another archer made. You can swap your workforce to our gold island. Great. I want to ultimately have 6 archers. We have 8 legionaries. 8 legionaries, 3 gladiators, 1 axe bearer, 2 slingers, and then we need our cavalry, plus artillery, which I might work to get some scorpions. They are armor piercing, so I don't see a reason why we shouldn't, truth be told. And money well spent, that. Okay. Maybe... Quinquirium? Or Trireme? Get another Trireme for you, get another Trireme for you. And then we're going to probably have to downgrade a whole bunch of the plebeians into Liberty just to ensure that we do have enough going forward. But we do also have Novi. Novi can provide us a little bit with the workforce. Eclipsis had nothing happen to it. Umbra, absolutely not. We're not touching it. Durham can get like 1 unit, perhaps. Not over here at all. What's this? Oh, hello. You are a military vessel, aren't you? You are. Well, even that 1 ship can help. Get over here into this fleet. I can, like, go crazy and probably get up to, like, 80, 90, 100 ships at this point, which I very well might. But at the same time, I'm kind of wanting to have a land battle, and if I feel if my fleet is too strong, then I would have to, as the kids say, throw a little bit in order to ensure that the clown comes onto our island and legitimately tries to attack us on land. And I've never thrown a video game ever, so that's also a problem for me, because I would be combating a lot of my own morals when it comes to gaming. I like to make sure that I'm always doing the right thing. I don't understand, like, I know this is going to sound very, very terrible, and I hope you don't leave after this one, but I was playing some games after, mostly in League, and I had a very, very, very aggressive player on our team, who was complaining. He played the new character Zaheen, and I don't play League often. I just, like, every now and then when my friends are on, I will jump on League, and I'm personally, like, I like just playing TFT when I'm by myself and waiting for the videos to render. Really, that's all I can do. So when I go into Summoner's Rift, I really don't know what the hell I'm doing for the most part. I'm just having fun, okay? And this is really not great at all. So the new character Zaheen is apparently a top lane character, and essentially the guy that we had on our team was complaining that very early on in the game, mind you, that the level 2 Kayle is kicking his ass. Now, I know enough about League to know that Kayle scales very, very hard into late game. Like, she becomes ridiculously strong and fast. But at the same time, like, you're playing a new damage dealer of whom is probably pretty damn decent early on until they obviously go ahead and patch him. I don't know how League does with what League does with their patches and stuff like that. Never really cared to find out. But yeah, shouldn't a Zaheen kill off a Kayle early game? I mean, yeah, sure, she does have the range advantage on him, but I don't know. I was just taken aback. And he was saying some really, really rude things. Like, it was actually disgusting. We all mass reported this clown. And then he just goes and sits in spawn for the rest of the match. Like, the hell? I was doing fine. I played Jhin. I like playing Jhin. Jin's fun. Oh, this isn't really a good spot for an office, is it? Well, that would probably be better. But then I would go into the radius of the other one, wouldn't it? This is where we would have more well, we do have this one. That's a decent number of patricians there. But we do have people already in the homes. Let me see how much he's gonna... yeah, well... Yeah, that definitely does help. But it would have been better if he was in a better spot. I could move the office potentially to here, maybe. The radius is just so weird. I might, hold on. What do you have in here? Health if garum is supplied. Okay. Population if bread is supplied. I need both of those. He has the income area of effect plus 1.5 by default for markets in range. So what would be better here? Hell, he might be just better to be in my villa. Yeah, let me see that, because that's 11.5. Let's see what happens if we put him in the villa. Not much of a change. No. Okay, change workforce to Atlantis, please. Let's get another archer unit out here, and then we're going to... We have 2 onagers. I believe that should be fine. I want to get 2 scorpions now. Can we get 2 in the queue? Oh, yeah, we have 1 Liberty left. Nice. Yep, get over here. Let me check Atlantis to see... Oh, my God. Can you all please wash your hands? Minus 3.4k island health. This is going to constantly happen. Screw it. Just whatever. There's nothing I can do. I to a degree, I don't even care. Okay. Flagship, head back over here to Valeria and see what we can do. There should be an office down here to help with our troop recruitment speeds. Let me move you over. Mostly for that one specialist that we just acquired. So yeah, you can go here, and then I want you... Where is he? Yeah, the enlister. Yeah, that'll help us out considerably. So that's 2 minutes and 32 seconds if we didn't have him. That's... Yeah, there we go. That's a lot better. What else do we have here? Gates within range? No. Pig farms in range. Economy. I don't even know what I have here, really. Armories in range. Don't care. Finance, tunics, chain, economy... Residences, finance, whatever. Well, we do have towers here. This may not be bad for this. Hold on. Towers in range. Increase accuracy. And what did you do? Accuracy, attack range, and +2 offensive attack. Okay, that's pretty sick. And then those are the artisan studios. Where's the other one? Those are for the repair cranes. And then that is gates in range. We do have 2 gates in range right there. So we can put you... That's in fact pretty damn powerful. especially down here. Now I'm kind of hoping he does attack from this side. It would be really, really fantastic. Okay, we're at 10.8k, and I do believe that this illness, unfortunately, is also resulting in a bit of an issue for us. Let me see if I can make this a little bit easier. Yeah, go up to there. I need all of this dealt with as quickly as possible. And then let's downgrade some of the plebeian households into the Liberty once more. We are going to need them more than the plebeians at present. Do I have... Oh, you know what would have been great? If I could... Oh, we don't have any patricians over here, period. It would have been fantastic if I had the naval games going, but I don't even think I can because of my reputation with the clown. Yeah, I can't even host that. Okay, whatever. Well, I'll soon be able to, once I kick your ass. That's essentially what's going to happen. Okay, trireme. It may be a bad idea to get triremes for this, but I think just getting a couple should be fine. Yeah, a couple should be fine. This is a pretty damn decent fleet. I saw a video, I don't know whether this is, you know, the same as before, but apparently the Emperor had like around 100 ships or something. I say bring it on. I'm not afraid of this clown. 11th, yeah, we're still kind of good. I'm worried if I downgrade too much now, then I might lose out on my bonus. But I can start pulling my workforce from other sources if that definitely becomes an issue. No, it's not. I think it's based on the houses themselves, not necessarily who's in them. Which is fine. That's, in fact, going to help me out a little bit with just maintaining my overall goods consumptions and whatnot. Leading into that is just menacing altogether. And obviously, I'm going to be the crazy person to make sure that I legitimately fight this war, beat him, and make fun of the clown after. Okay, that is the 6 archers that I do need. Thank you very much. Let's get you for the Gold Island and just do a little quick check. Yeah, we have plenty of liberty over here. Let's try to pull from here a little bit more as we continue with getting this legion back up to speed. Okay, if that's gonna max out that side, okay, hold on. I don't like this. Move the slingers over to this side of our state-sanctioned gambling den, gambling house, whatever the hell. It's messing up with the unit cohesion. And then you 6 can go back there. Awesome. Yeah, this is the total war in me. And every single time this happens, I would even over there go and take the entire line and reform them. Because I legitimately, this is what I'm telling you, I'm crazy. I can't legitimately look at that. I have to fix it. And our gladiators, we can probably pull them a little bit further this way. Yeah. We'll have to fix them too. Are our scorpions coming out soon? Nice. Nice. We'll see our scorpions here. New unit is ready to go. Okay, workforce, set you for the Gold Island. Thank you. Bring you over here. I'd like that. There's another one coming out. I don't know what their range is. Is there any way for me to tell? Oh, I see. Oh my god, it shoots up to there? Yikes. Okay, but you guys are farther, right? Oh, yeah. This one unit would be able to hit that sanctuary. Unbelievable. Now, do I want to get up to 10 legionaries? Yeah, I think I want to do that. 10 legionaries, and then I don't think we're going to need a lot of cavalry, honestly, because there isn't a lot of room out here to maneuver cavalry around the flanks. I'd rather just, like pincer them in with infantry. Heavy infantry will go a long way, for sure. Alright, Scorpions, you're going to get 1 unit over there. Next one is coming out, and then I am going to go for another legionary unit. What are we lacking? We need some more armor sets. Okay, and we are minus 19 on the plebeian workforce. No good. No good whatsoever. Upgrade you. Hopefully that'll be enough. Maybe? Seriously? Potentially? Okay. I guess you're gonna upgrade again. Maybe I should have just upgraded it over there. Did we get those two out? Okay, with these two triremes, that squadron is going to be done. That half of the fleet is done. The ruins are being rebuilt. Where? Oh, for the love of all things holy, can... Okay, I don't know whether this is an issue with the game, or is it just my game at present, but why don't they get to every single one of these on time? Like, I'm in range, but never... That still happens? I don't even know. 9.4k, so we are really pulling on our economic strength here. All right, so the other half of the fleet is going to be over here. Let's get this going. 2 and 2. It's going to go into the red in it. Yep. Okay, Atlantis is beyond screwed. It is legitimately beyond screwed. I need this to stop. This is just insane. That's why I'm saying we need to pull our resources from another island as well. If this continues, even during the conflict, it's not going to end well for us. City status decrease. Is that affecting our standing? Almost. Oh, crap. Yep. Not good. Not good at all. So, when it comes down to getting the reputation down, we still have islands that belong to Zara before, which we are going to go here and spend reputation in order to lower our own in order for him to hate us and want to declare that conflict. What is she doing with all these ships? I have no clue. Okay, let's count them all up. So we have... Oh, this is an easy one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 and 4, well, 24. That's 10. So 34, 35, 36. The 36 ships in this one group. And then we're going to be working on the next one to get up to another one. Maybe we should make 66 ships. And then we'll be... Execute Order 66. Is that a gate? Why do I have one? Oh. Well, that's going away. That's definitely going away. I'm going to probably have to pull my workforces from somewhere else, too. Otherwise, Atlantis is really going to get stretched thin. I can't push the plebeian workforce any further down. And where is my flagship right now? You should be... Okay, you're over here. Let's see if there are any other cool specialists that we can pull from. Let's see really quickly. It's always important to see any sort of enhancement that we can get. We need to take it. And I'm not going to get this ship. That thing is just going to get annihilated. It has scorpions on it and ship archers, which is great. But in the grand scheme of things, I don't want to risk it. Okay, what you got? Who are you? Snailery, sheep farm, pig farm, and Latium range. Workforce need minus 35%. Upkeep costs minus 80%. Okay. Run by Equites workforce instead of the Libertas workforce. That would have been fantastic if my other island... Hey, this guy kind of looks like me. Yes, how are you doing? Just kidding. This is more me, honestly. All right. The prestige of soap is supplied. Don't care. No. Sandals chain. No. Fishing hut. Workforce need in... Oh, wait a minute here. Wait a minute. She can be pretty useful over there on Atlantis. Yeah. Pretty useful. I don't know who is going to be managing the workforces here with regards to the mackerels, but I know for a fact that we have Liberty working in here, and then we have them working back here, but we have an office. We can change this. Yeah, let's change it to the plebeians that we have a metric ton of. I think that's a much better idea. And there's a lot of Karam, which is even better. Okay, yeah, this is a little bit insane. But this is why we're on veteran, right? I just feel like we never have enough city watch to deal with all of this. We never do. We do also have workforces tied behind, you know, building up these ships. How much rope and stuff do we have? We are kind of running out. Might have to cool it off a little bit. We'll go until we're done, essentially. And I believe Imperianopolis does have some too? Question mark? Okay, you are going to change your workforce to Novi. How about that? You are going to change your workforce to our Gold Island. And I have to see how Arcadia is doing with its workforces. So, like, this is also bothering me that the Onagers are in front of the Scorpions. It should technically be the other way around. And then we have another Legionary unit here. Oh, we're going to have to restructure the entire bloody thing again. Well, let's move the Auxilia Belgica over to the left side, right over here in front of our slingers. And maybe we can make that one our Eagle cohort. There's a shortage of... What? My guy, what the crap? What are we missing? What? I'm so confused why this happens sometimes. And I know I've received questions as to why, like, the workforce and stuff immediately plummets. There was no issue with this. And now it's just magically fixing it. Like, 40 people just came out of where? And yeah. What building was impacted, resulting in a minus 25, I wonder? It makes no sense to me. There is no population fluctuation here. Oh my god, that's why. That's bloody why. Okay. It feels like it's so damn sensitive. It's down here too. Okay, okay, I get it now. I get it now. Well, we'll get over there, we'll get these people under control. I truthfully did not believe that it was going to be that stingy, but whatever. We now have plus 53 of the Libertas workforce here. Let's put this lady to work. That'll help us out considerably. I'm going to ask you guys respectfully to continue hyping up these videos, because in the next one, probably I'm going to do what I can to piss off the Emperor so we can get to war with them. Alright, that helped out an okay-ish amount. I mean, plebeians are now at work. There's 86. She doesn't help with the speeds, right? It's just, oh, workforce need reduction minus 25%. Okay, so that's in fact better for us. Altogether, that's better. Yeah, keep hyping up these videos. That way, when the war... I said it as a battle of the two emperors, but it should be, technically speaking, it is the war of the two emperors. Which, it's not just one single battle. It will be the battle for Imperianopolis, as it's going to be constantly attacked, but... it is technically a war between two major powers. Okay, there's another ship that's out. And another one. We're going to change the workforces to the Gold Island. Let's do that. Let me check Arcadia really quick. Arcadia also does have enough Liberty and Plebeians to pull from, so we can do that as well. Just space out the workforces so Atlantis does not get strained. That's my only wish here. Oh, I did need to take some more armor over, but let's see if she has anybody else. Another restock over here. Belief if from olive oil if supplied. That's not bad. Kitchens in range. No. Extractors in range. Who are you? Wigs. Okay, all these people are trash for me right now. I need to go over to Atlantis, get some armor, and send it over to Imperianopolis to get some more. I really wonder, hold on, can I do this effectively? Will you guys just stay in this formation as you get through the gates so you can go all the way up there and just stop right in that spot? Let's try it. Oh, yep, they're still in formation. They're still in formation. I'm gonna also fix this while I'm at it. No, hey. You two in the front. You two in the back. Okay. We're progging. We're doing it. Alright, they did not touch any of the other legionaries. Good lord, yes, this is how my brain functions. Imagine living with it. Alright. That is a really damn strong force. I'm pretty sure I can beat him with this. Okay, what else do I need to get? If I really want to be an ass, I can get more cohorts, but I feel like I'm going to need some cavalry at the moment, so let's get 2 or 3 equestrian cavalry, at least to have a little bit of a faster element through the city. This is in a shipping lane. I think I might get them over there. Or... yeah, I like this spot. For some reason, there are certain areas I look at whenever I'm playing and doing like an immersive campaign like this, in which I'm like, yeah, okay, that is a major spot for, I don't know, our dockyards or like our ships to just stay put. And Clown is going to go through here and probably mess up where 1 or 2 of my ships are positioned. Okay. Okay, no, you just do what you want. It's totally not just for the military at all here. You just, yeah, you go through. I believe a member of the dev team is definitely a fan of Saruman, considering the white hand. I mean, who wouldn't be, truth be told? He is in command of one of the most badass fortresses like pretty much every fantasy genre. Changed my mind. Like King's Landing, The Wall. What is it? Hogwarts ain't got shit on anything from Tolkien's universe. All right, rebuild all of those, and we need to just continue with building the ships. And we have enough timber too. This squadron will probably and primarily be quinquiriums, as much as we can produce, which they're also taking in armor, aren't they? Yeah, they're also taking in armor. So how much armor do I have here? I have 220. I'm not worried. Okay, hold on. Let me bring over some armor sets. Just 50. I think 50 will be fine. The land component seems to be pretty much done, if I'm being honest with you. 6 archers, 2 slingers, 3 gladiators, 9 legionaries, 2 scorpions, 2 onagers, 2 slingers, and... Did I say 2 slingers already? I have no idea. And then 1 axe bearer should be pretty damn decent. Unless these guys require armor sets. No, they just... Oh, they need horses. I need horses. I believe Arcadia has horses. And if that's the case... Yeah, I need you to pop on over here. Get some of the horses and then bring them back. New milestone has been reached. Awesome. Festival of the Games. I can't wait for the triumph that's going to happen after we beat him. Legit. I'm so excited for this. These are what make me happy and giddy. And screw backing up the save. I go hardcore. I'm so confident in our troops. I'm not failing. We're not failing. Absolutely not. Am I a little bit scared? Potentially. But that's all because this is literally an endgame boss. I don't believe we need to change the workforce allocation for our cavalry units. And they were recruited very, very quickly. Yes, we're going to keep them here. And we just need the horses in order to get that going. I seriously thought that my economy was going to be a lot less after this point. Yeah. Okay. Has this finished? Oh, it's almost done. In 3 minutes and some odd seconds. Okay. Well, I need some horses from you guys. May I have some? Thank you. Really appreciate it. Really cool. Like, essentially, we are going to walk amongst all of them. And obviously, we have our banners, if you didn't even notice. Our banners are right there for the First Legion. Oh, so sick. I'm excited. I'm so excited. I kind of wish that I could have... And this is more than likely going to be later on as a mod, I would imagine. That you could have the black color scheme as well. That would be so awesome. Because I have the colors for the other two legions, but technically the first legion are the colors of the banner. But they're all red. Like, predominantly they are red here. And gold, I guess. So it works. It works. I mean, it's your standard legionary. Where's my flagship? There you are. And I can't wait to see those other... Oh, we have 4 ships already out here. Cool. So, how's Atlantis doing with that? Who's allocated for whom? Okay, you're... So, you... Influenza making a comeback. Okay. How about you go for Arcadia... Nope, that's the wrong island. Arcadia... Gladiatrix 2... You're good. I have to figure out which one's which. The Agrippina. Agrippina? Agrippina. Agrippina. Yeah, there we go. You are going to be set for Arcadia as well. Okay. Alright. Let's put in these armor sets. Okay, the games of the Amphitheater have ended, but we definitely still have our Splendor bonus, correct? We have Splendor Decline. What's this one? Happiness? Productivity? This is what we're at now. Troop recruitment speed. I don't really care about that. I like this. Population area effect. The Amphitheater adds to your glory, unlocking powerful effects and fateful decisions. Okay, well, can I have a grand game go on? I have the money. Oh, you're gonna take armor from me? And my cushions? Who the hell come in here that they need the cushions, dude? Oh, come on. Okay, well, I do have armor. I can bring it over. I do have some armor. Wait, does Zara have any armor I can buy? What is happening here? Oh, honey, what have I done to you? Oh my god. Hey, you got any armor? No, but you want horses and such. I'm not... Matter of fact, I probably could have made a killing doing this. I can still make a killing off of selling oysters with caviar over to Valeria, but that's not what I want to do at the moment. Seafaring. Yeah, I think just strengthen numbers and then our forces being ridiculously strong as is are going to be enough of a deterrent to kill the clown. Did I get 2 more ships out there? No, it's just the same 4. They're almost ready to go. They're almost ready to go. But I do need the armor because I would love to have that game be at maximum. The Splendor Decline is what I'm really looking at above all. Okay. Get another equestrian cavalry unit out there. Let's put 2 in the queue. We have enough liberty in order to do that. Alright, what you want? Yeah, we have the money. We can do that. Mostly doing it for the specialists at this point, but not really for the festival itself. Unerring Blade Worker. Okay. And there's a goddamn riot here. What do you do? Weaponsmiths in range. Happiness area effect +1. That's pretty good. Kitchens in range. Yeah, that's fine too. Literally just cracking down on whatever BS is happening everywhere. Literally not even surprised. Okay. Armor, how much do we have here? We have 160, so I'm going to need to take a majority of it. This is not a good idea. This is really not a good idea. I think I'm going to tactically ignore the armor sets. Is there a way for me to cancel giving this? We have 50 in reserve, but we're using it as well. We have enough oysters with caviar. We have enough cushions, so those are the only 2 I'm going to be focusing on. I'll keep the armor sets here. They're needed for ships, not for games. Right, Santa? You agree, right? Somehow your ass is like teleporting everywhere in this freaking game, so I'm glad we agree. Yeah, put the armor sets back in. We need them for our ships. I know what I have to prioritize on. And yes, I will pull a Kylo Ren quote here by saying, I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it. 2 more ships out. Awesome. How are we doing with our ropes and sails? 88, 157. So the rope makers are the ones taking forever at the moment. Get 2 more in there. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We are in a full wartime economy. It's essentially like when you're playing Hearts of Iron 4 and you trigger the wartime economy for everything to be worked on en masse, very, very quickly, along with your manpower to go skyrocket up to the roof. That's essentially what we're doing. That's pretty much what we're doing. Oh, I just noticed this. That is unacceptable. Unacceptable. Please fix yourselves up. Thank you. I wish I could get the cavalry somewhere, but, you know, the gambling house, man. How am I going to fix this? Where am I going to put the... Well, not necessarily. I can put the artillery... Wait, I screwed this up. Is there a way that I can get all four of them to be in, like, a good, healthy group? Yeah, you see? Okay, that's not too bad. In fact, that works. In fact, that works. Can I make it look a little bit better? Maybe. There's a shortage of Mercator's workforce. Excuse you? Bro, what the hell happened here? Oh, you... Piss off. Look at this. What fresh hell is this? Can I have... Okay. Okay. No, that's fine. That's fine. Veteran mode. This is what it does. The entire economic heartland over here, Mountain Bull Land, providing the most important stuff that we need. Bertons and Aspect and Hand Mirrors has decided to revolt. This is when I'm saying that the False Emperor is causing some sort of sabotage right now, and I do not appreciate it. I do not appreciate this crap. He doesn't have the balls to deal with us head on yet, and he has to hide in Rome while he sends his legions to get killed. You think he's going to be on the front lines? No, but guess who's going to be on the front lines? Myself and Santa. Both of us. We're both going to be on the front lines. He might be drinking a little bit too much, and hell, I might have a rare drink myself. I don't know. I don't know. Everything fine here? God bless. Everything fine here? Okay, great. You just have a little bit of issue with a potential fire happening. Okay, another cavalry unit ready to go. We're going to put you here. Also, do remember, we have a settlement garrison, too. I swear to God, he is just everywhere. Now he's building my anxiety for no reason. No reason whatsoever. My gambling house is just way too large. I mean, I love it, obviously. Well, we can get our cavalry there. That's not a big deal. That's totally fine. Hopefully, they'll more than likely crash into, like, another one of these units, in which case I'm going to lose it and have to fix it again. But I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm totally fine. Cool as a cucumber, even. Alright. I think 9 of these guys should be fine. Do I want another unit of gladiators? I'm kind of on the fence about this. I don't know whether he has any cavalry units. If he does have cavalry units, then I should invest in getting some auxilia just because they're spearmen and anti-cav. But then again, is he really going to be able to get through my defenses? I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. I'm just going to crash into him as much as I possibly can. If one squadron's under attack, the other one is going to deal with the land troops. Pretty much cycle in and out. I have this all, like, completely well planned in my brain space, so we're going to see whether it works out on paper. I have to see if this is crushed up here. Okay, well, it is getting better. Minus 133 is not great. That's the goddamn... Yeah, because of the bread. No one was working, and thus there's no bread. So that's why we're minus 132 nobles. Send those fucking shits to the mine! There we go. I said it. That's the only Spartacus quote you're getting in this series. That's the only one you're getting. How long until we have this unit? Okay, minute 30. Yeah, you know, I really wholeheartedly... Nope, now another armor set is taken in favor of the games. Are we... Like, what's going on with the whole oysters thing? Like, we are producing enough for them, are we not? I dare say we are. I haven't run into an issue with it, period. Everything else is also looking mighty fine. The one building we haven't, like, we would have all of the patricians' needs fulfilled. The only thing I have not given them is a library. The only library Imperianopolis has is essentially our Grand Archive, and it's back here. Alright. 3 of our cavalry units are ready to go. Thank you. And we are going to position them over here. Let's see if I can fix this a little bit. Nice. Dude, our economy is absolutely ridiculous. Okay, this is with all of our troops fully ready to go. And they all have maintenance costs too. I'm so surprised. I thought my balance was going to be at like 2k. Two more of those ships. I like to just have 2 of them ready to go at any given time. While we get all of these guys ready to go as well. So that's going to be 8 ships over here. Plus the 36 that we have over there. So what? That's 44? Cool. 44 ships. We're keep going. We're going to keep going. This one's going to get larger. And if one is destroyed, well, it is what it is. I can't form an emotional attachment with my ships at the moment. I have to just kind of be like, okay, they are to a degree expendable, but also ensure that I have the means to replace them the moment that they are indeed lost. And we will lose ships. That is a guarantee. We'll unfortunately lose ships. We'll unfortunately lose units. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and consult the list. And if you guys have any other name suggestions for any of these units, or want to have your name suggested for a particular unit, let me know, and I will go ahead and give it the name. But do note that it might perish. Just putting that out there. Okay, what else am I going to want to get? What do you need? I feel like I do want to... No, I don't need to. I have freaking 3 auxiliary troops in here, garrison archers, and a... There are my Praetorian Cav, okay? That's all I care about. And boom, they're ready to go at a moment's notice. There's even more troops that I can pull from. Perfect. Get back in the villa. At least they can all move, right? That's also a thing. I don't know where they're going. Okay. They went in through there. So, I'm glad to see that we can at least get out from back here. Because there was an issue before when I had a violent uprising happen over on this side in which my units were stuck right there because of a tree. I wish I was kidding. I really wish I was kidding. Well, let's fast forward it so we can get a couple more ships out here and check in with our buddy. Okay. Prestige if wine is supplied. Don't like that one. Sardines chain. We already have him. Discovery radius. Sailmakers and sales chain in range. 10% productivity. That's not bad. I will take that guy over to Atlantis. Unfavorable wind impact, favorable province transfer speed. He's also pretty good for our transport ships, but not so much for our current navy, because they're just going to be big chillin' right over here. How's Atlantis doing with their workforces? Pretty okay. I'm happy to see that as well. So what I'm going to do is I am going to draft a list of demands to Calidus. And I'm essentially going to tell him that he has 2 choices. Well, option A. There we go. I don't know why I couldn't speak. Option A. Met with a superior force, which is what we have, he is essentially going to pretty much cede all territory held by Rantium at present to the Imperium. Or option B, get all of his forces over here and watch them collapse en masse. But if I were him, I would choose option A. Okay? I would definitely choose option A because this right here is gonna kick his ass. 150 million%. I'm beyond ready. And our soldiers are beyond ready. Look at the Centurions. They're ready to go. And people are over here at the gambling house. They're looking at our forces ready and rearing to go. I might go a little overboard, okay, in between this episode to the next. I really like having large armies, okay? I have not looked at these gladiator units up close, but their freaking commander is sick. Look at his armor. That's pretty cool. Now, I know, in comparison to, like, Manor Lords and stuff like that, it's not the high res, but do know it's a city builder primarily. The land combat and just combat in general is just an enhancement. And we have the Officer of the Pack, so what we are going to be doing is we are the ones who are going to institute the Pax Rantia. It's no longer Pax Romana, no. They're going to have to change the name of the game, too. I'm sorry, it's just, it is what it is. We're going to be instituting the Pax Rantia. We're going to ensure that the False Emperor Calidus falls. And I'm going to be drafting those demands to him right this second, immediately. When I'm going to be going off the recording, I'm going to write it up and send it to him. So, until next time, my friends, thank you so much. I believe there's a person that flew up in the sky. Could be Superman. There he is. You see him? Did you see him up there? Oh my god. Please consider like, commenting, subscribing. Hype these videos to no end. This is a rare occurrence for what I've seen on YouTube to fight the False Emperor Calidus. And he is indeed the False Emperor Calidus. Okay? We're gonna get that also ricocheted through the community. No one else claims the throne but me. I've fought before. I'll fight again for it. And I'll catch you in the next episode, my Rantians. Oh, I'm so excited. Cry havoc and let's slip the dogs of war.